Hey everyone and welcome. It's Wednesday, so that means we're doing our beauty bump, and because this is the beginning of the month, I thought it would be appropriate to get my monthly favorites out of the way. So I'm going to start today with just going over my beauty favorites. If you're interested in looking at the video about my baby mom favorites, that'll be posted later on this week. So to begin, let's just get started because I've got a lot of products here. I've been loving it this month, and I'm just going to take you through body, hair, and makeup. And then actually I have one scent that I love this month too. So we'll start with the body favorites. And for some of you who frequent YouTube, you know that for all of these, if you look at a lot of beauty channels, you've seen this advertisement for this product. Now this is the Vaseline Hydratant Spray and Go Moisturizer, and this one I have in Cocoa Radiant. Now I have this, and I also have it in the pot where it's the cream. I do enjoy this because I have been, for those of you who don't know, a new mom, and this is really quick. It literally goes and you spray it on and it's done. It's not very greasy. I do usually like a little bit heavier of a moisturizer, so the one thing I would recommend for this is if you have super dry skin, I would probably go with the pot that's more of like a body butter. But I am loving this for quickness this month, and it smells delicious. For another body product I have is this. Now this is a specialty item that you won't necessarily be able to find unless you happen to be in Florida. A friend of mine brought this back from Florida. It's called Isle of Lux, and it's a glowing body polish. Now they do have an address. It's isleoflux.com, ISLEOFLUXE.com. So if you were really interested in this product, you could order it online. This is a body polish that smells like coconut, and it smells absolutely delicious. It is a sugar-based polish, I believe. I should know that before I start this. It says unique propriety of blend of gently exfoliating Mediterranean and Pacific sea salts, exotic coconut, and rich botanical oil for skin hydration. Nourishing combination of essential oils with natural antibacterial properties, and a touch of fragrance oil for a light, clean scent. Natural formula contains no chemicals, parabens, or preservatives. And so this is something that I use at the end of my shower. I just give myself a good scrub down, and it actually is helping when I use with this because this gives me added moisturizer. Your skin is like, what I was going to say, like glue. That doesn't make sense. Your skin is delicious. It's super, super soft, and it has this lovely glow to it. Another thing that I am absolutely loving for this month is this H2O Hydrating Marine Moisture Mask. I put this on at night, maybe once or twice a week, and I just actually leave it on overnight. It almost absorbs completely, and I forget that I have it on until I go to wash it off in the morning because it's a bit slimy. But it is just a hydrating mask for dry skin. And then again, to go with that dry skin line, this is called the IQ Natural Hyaluronic Acid Serum. So I think I have included this in a favorites before or in a haul before, but this is an intense hydration and wrinkle reduction, aloe vera, vitamin A and E hyaluronic acid. This is paraben free as well as organic, and I can put the link below where to get all of these products, so I'm not going to repeat that after everything. You'll see a list below of all of the products and where you can buy them. This I put on as soon as I wash my face. I load this on, and then I let it sort of dry out, and then I go through with my regular sequence. Now I was at first using this just strictly, but now I know that I just add either a little bit of water or I mix it in with my moisturizer. So that is one thing that I have adjusted because this was an expensive bottle, and I was finding this pump was putting out a lot of product. So I did want to pull that back a bit. Now, onto hair. I have, for those of you who, again, don't know me or haven't been watching my vlogs, I am actually a natural blonde. I color my hair dark, so I went just shortly after having Kieran, my baby, to get my hair done, and was mentioning to this, the salon owner that I was using these sulfate-free shampoos and conditioners, and I just wasn't loving them. When you don't have that sort of sodium salt in it, You don't get, in the detergent, it doesn't get quite as much bubbles, and that wasn't necessarily what I was missing, but I was finding my bangs were getting really greasy, and I was having to use dry shampoo, and I just felt that it wasn't really working for me. So I did get this AG Duo, and this AG Duo is called Therapy and Moisture and Shine, and this Tech 2 is a protein enriched shampoo. Great, smells delicious. It is, it smells like, it smells fruity. I can't think of what it smells like, but anyway, it's delicious. It's protein rich, so when I use this, I only use it a couple times a week because too much protein can actually be damaging for your hair. But with a newborn, I'm only getting to wash my hair a couple of times a week. So this is a great shampoo. I would highly recommend it. You don't need a lot of product, and I think it was somewhere around 20-25 bucks. The AG conditioner, now this is something that I need to write home about because this is a moisture and shine conditioner. It's called fast food leave-on conditioner, different than leave-in. And this is a heavy duty conditioner in a lightweight leave-on formula. So literally, I don't put conditioner on in the shower. I wash, shampoo, shave, all the other shower stuff, and then when I get out of the shower, I put this on. I brush it through my hair, and then I let it sort of air dry a little bit before I go in and I put my Moroccan oil on. I highly recommend this. So this is the AG Moisture and Shine Fast Food. These are both professional lines. And then the next thing I'm loving is this Got to Be Schwarzkopf Powderful Volumizing Styling Powder. Now, when you're going to use this, make note that you're probably going to want to wash your hair the next day. Your hair feels super gritty, and it definitely takes the shine out. But if you're looking for some volume, it will camouflage in dark hair, because I have almost black hair. And it will just, like, you could immediately, I don't have it in right now, but you could immediately go like this, and it would stay out. So I would strongly recommend this. It says 10 seconds to volume, shake a small amount into your palm and rub your hands together. I actually tap it into the hairline where I want it kind of concealed underneath where I would tease. So that's fantastic. And then to go, this isn't really a product, but this is something that I also have been loving, and this is these little hair ties. You've seen them everywhere. I actually ordered these from an Etsy shop. Again, the link will be below, but they're kind of nice. They sort of act as a little bit of a bracelet as well for those of you who may be into bracelets as I am. So again, great for your hair. It doesn't pull, and it's not so tacky as wearing a regular hair tie around your wrist for those moments that you wear it down and know you're going to put it up. Okay, so let's move on to our cosmetics. Cosmetic stuff, I have a few items for you. For those of you who, again, have watched my past favorites, this is the Super Blemish Balm, Blish Balm, BB Triple Function. So BB creams act as a primer, a lotion, as well as a primer, a concealer, and a foundation. And this is a whitening variation with a UV of 25. And this is supposed to help wrinkle improvement. When it goes on quite light, and you have to let it absorb, but I have repurchased this because I just absolutely love it. I went through my other bottle. The other bottle I had was the gold version. This is the pink version. I don't really see much different, but it's great for light coverage. It's great and moisturizing, and it's wonderful for those days that you don't want to have heavy makeup. So 2 thumbs up for that. I am a huge fan of the paint pots from MAC. This one is called Bare Study, and the swatch of this is, you won't be able to see it from there, but I'll swatch it closer. And this is sort of an iridescent neutral pinky sort of color. When it goes on the lid, it just sort of evens out the color of your eyelids, and it gives you a nice base, and you can use this as an eyeshadow primer. I typically wear it alone, but either or, great product. Bare Study Paint Pot by MAC. And this is the Loreal Infallible Lip Color. This is a 2-step color. You first off apply the color, let it dry for a minute or 2. That's the trick. You have to let it dry, and it's going to feel like chalk on your lips. It's going to look like chalk, but then you come in with this second bit, and the second bit is where you get all the moisture from, and this is a great, actually it's a really good lip balm on its own, but you wouldn't want to use it on its own because then you wouldn't have it for the rest of the product. One thing I do have to say about this product is that sometimes if you go to apply your regular balm afterwards, sometimes it does not mesh with this product. So I would use like a Vaseline or something that was quite was not too heavy of a balm if you're going to overlay and touch up sort of thing. You don't need to touch up this product. It will last you for like 6-8 hours through food, everything. That's why I love it. It also has this lovely reflective case so you can apply without having to have a mirror. Rimmel Scandaleyes. This is a product that I use actually in my waterline at the bottom, and it is in the color Bulletproof Beige 002. It says it's 24-hour waterproof, so I do find it actually does last quite well in your waterline, and it just gives a nice sort of brightening to your eyes from underneath. I'm not a big eyeliner wearer. I find that the shapes of my eyes doesn't carry a really dark eyeliner very well, so instead I choose to highlight it with this brightening stick. And then the last products that I want to talk about were the new brush set that I just got. Now, a lot of beauty gurus talk about this. This is the Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman. She is also a vlogger, and she has her beauty channel, so that I will also link below. But makeup artist, and she has created this line of brushes. Now, I chose to purchase the majority of the brushes. To get the full set was about $70, and then the one brush that I actually really wanted was this stipple brush. This stipple brush is great for putting on your foundation. The thing with this brush that I like more, and I've purchased 2 of them from MAC. One I found was too big, one I found was too small. So this one actually was just the right size for my face. It seemed to be a good density, so I wasn't getting a lot of streak lines that you may see when you use stippling brushes. I also quite like using their buffing brush, which is this brush, to sort of go over my foundation at the end. So these brushes have been wonderful. Again, this is 5 of the 20 brushes that I got. There's a full eye line, yeah, anyway, eyeline, lip, eyebrows, etc. And then when I'm not using the brushes, I use this trendy little sponge. Now this one is from Sephora. It comes with this beautiful little stand. Oh, I didn't realize that you could stick it onto your mirror. I'm going to do that. And it just sort of sits there. Now you dampen this sponge, and it just helps you to blot in your product. This sponge is very much a replica of the Beauty Blender, and for myself, I was always using sponges, but I would find that I would go back and forth from using my hands to using obviously my makeup brushes. Oh, there goes my dogs. To using my makeup brushes, and I was never really consistent, so I was hesitant on dropping the $30 that it costs to buy the Beauty Blender. So instead, I opted to get the Sephora version, which was like 10 bucks, to see if I really liked it and if I was using it routinely. I don't use it every time. I'm a bit of a lazy put on foundation girl, and a lot of the times I will use my fingers. So I probably will stick with this and just keep washing it and see how long it works, because I'm happy with this product. I don't know how well the Beauty Blender works, but this is blending fine. And then my final product, guys, is this scent. Now again, if you've been watching a lot of vlogs, you'll see a lot of people talking about this, but this is an Estee Lauder scent, and it is called Bronze Goddess. It is near impossible to buy. I have looked online, I've looked on eBay, I looked on the Estee Lauder site. It is sold out everywhere. So I was in the mall today and I thought, oh, maybe I'll pop in and just, not today, the other day, and thought maybe I'll pop in and see if I can get it. And they didn't have the actual scent, but what they did have, and you might find that they have where you are, is this body oil spray. Now it was a little less expensive, so I think it was $50 some as opposed to the $70, almost $80 that the perfume is. But it is nice for the summer because if you just spray it into your hands, now remember it's not the spray, so you don't put it on your clothes, and you can just put it into your arms. I was told that the scent payoff will be just as valuable as the perfume. I do not believe this, and in the week that I have been trying this out, I don't find that it lasts as long as I would feel a perfume would, but the smell is to die for. If you like the smell of like coconuts and like the suntan lotion smell, some people love it, some people hate it, you would love this. This is like summer in a bottle. And it is called Bronze Goddess for a reason, so if you like that, it's quite unique, coconutty, fruity, very exotic, but not uber sweet. it's sort of a bit florally as well. And I'm telling you, just pop by your Estee Lauder and give it a smell to see if you like it. Okay, I'm cutting you off there. Thank you so much for joining me for, I guess this would be May's favorites, and I will be posting a baby and mom favorites shortly, so if you're interested in seeing what I have for that, please check the subscribe button so that you can get that. And that's it. I'll see you soon. Bye! Hey guys, thanks again for watching this episode of OneUrbanYogini's videos. It's me, Jamie McIntyre, and I'd just like to remind you before you leave to click the subscribe button so that you stay updated on everything that I'm posting, from any of my tutorials, DIYs, and all of the family stuff with Kieran and Greg and myself. If you're interested in knowing about any of the past videos that I've done, you can also look at the link below for last week's or this most recent video. And stay updated with my Facebook page, my Twitter page, my blog spot. There's all sorts of ways to keep in touch, so don't forget to do so. And please comment and thumbs up if you like this video, because I enjoyed making it for you. And if you have any requests, please also leave that below. Okay, bye-bye.